Hi, welcome to day 10 of Nearing Perfection in the bowling series, trying to reach a perfect 300. Please like and subscribe to see more of this content. And here we go. First game of the day. That was a funky release. I was way on top of it, so it was like just topward spin, but it kind of worked. I don't know, I had decent spin on it. It was just a weird spin, but it kind of worked. It wasn't a bad bowl, I'll say that much. Oh, okay, that was good if I had had pins there. If it had been a full frame, but it wasn't. It wasn't good. Weirdly. Strange how that works. Alright. Time to lock in. I mean, that was better released. But I'm still trying to work on that consistency of like placement on the lane and rotation consistency and other things like that. But we're getting there. It's only day 10. I gotta remember that. Bang! My new form is a lot better, and I think it is way more consistent. It's like pushing it down more than trying to spin it. Because trying to spin it, I like would catch it more and it would like it fly and stuff. But pushing it down, I think works better for consistency's sake. Of course, it always contradicts me when I say stuff like that, but I think my form, my like speed at which I'm doing things is more in sync. I'm not like chasing my walk up. Are you joking? Couldn't hit that back pin. But like you saw there, I feel like it's just like I'm carrying more momentum through. I'm getting more confident with my walk up and swing and stuff. And it's just working a lot better for me. Like now it's just needing to pick up spares because, and get strikes. But like a lot of my bowls are like one pin left behind. So it's just the consistency in picking up those spares and then getting placement better. But like the way I'm bowling is working well. Oh, come on. What am I doing? It's that right side fear again. I try to push it too far, or I don't push it far enough. I just can't get that right side down. But like, it feels way more fluid. Like the form feels so fluid, which is good. It's how it should feel, I believe. Gotta wait for some bowlers. Like I think I'm getting good speed on it. I think now it's just like getting a little bit more rotation on it and better lane placement. But like the speed is really good on it. It's just getting maybe a little better rotation. No, come back. See, like that, I need like way more rotation on it. So we'll try that. Try some more rotation. I feel like that has rotation on it, but it isn't. I don't have a hook right now. I don't know why I don't have a hook. Like it doesn't hook at all. So I'll have to ask. I mean, if you have any suggestions, drop them down below. Please. Bang. But it doesn't have a hook. There's zero hook. And is that just ball? Like, I don't know if that's just ball or if that's form or if it's both, but I feel like my form is pretty good. I think it's just ball. Like, I think it's just time for me to get my own ball and then work with that. I'm just scared of the financial obligation that is. Oh my, see, what was that? I'm trying to put more spin on it, so I held it more. And it didn't work. So I'm not even gonna get down and talk to you about it because that was so bad. There we go. Picked it up anyway. I think my form is good. I think my placement isn't right for if I have more hook, which I need to work on, but that'll come with a new ball. But I don't know, let me know. Oh, what was that? I mean, I hit some pins at least. I thought it was gonna be a gutter, but it's just like, come on, bro. I don't know. It's really good sometimes and it's awful other times, so. Hook back. It had a little bit of a hook, and I think it would have way more of a hook if I was actually bowling with like a good ball. Not just a house ball, but I don't know. It is what it is. This first game's not miraculous. Come on, that was like right where it's supposed to go. It's like perfect pocket. What are we doing? Literal perfection, it felt like, from my end. But it is what it is. We'll try to pick it up. Come back. Yes! Thank you for that. I needed that. We're on the 10th frame and we're at 95 as it stands. So let's see what we can do with that. Sorry, let's see what we can do with that. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say, I don't know. Oh my, what was that? I hit way more than I thought I was going to, but jeez, that was terrible. It like slipped a little out of my hand, and then I just had really bad placement. But Loki had like way more of a hook. Maybe the oil pattern's like really long in the middle, which is why I don't see much of a hook. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense, actually. I just need to be putting it more to the side to get more of a hook. You're joking. Okay, well, that's game 1 done. What was that? A 111. 111. 111. I got that like last episode, I think. No, 2 episodes ago. I got a 111. So that was game 1. Now we're on to game 2. Maybe trying to put it out wider so it hooks back better, but we'll see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it has to be the side serve more. So we'll try to put it out to the side more. I need to get better at like starting here, bowling it out, and then it comes back. I just get so nervous about the outside. But that's where it has better grip. Yes, come back. See, that was better because it's able to get more traction, but it's just not enough. 8 after the first frame. Let's try this again. Maybe I just try shooting it down the middle. No. Because then it's that. Okay, I gotta aim a little further. Because that's aimed right at the middle, but then it hooks and everything, so. I don't know what my game plan is. Just bowl. We'll just bowl. Let's just bowl. Let's just have fun and bowl. That's what the point of this is. I mean, the point is to get 300 eventually, but the point for right now is to just have fun and bowl. Did not clip that head pin. If I had clipped the head pin, maybe. But I couldn't. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something on this next one and we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh. I almost fell. That had way more of the correct hook though. I don't know if you noticed, but I changed my positioning. So I was closer to the middle of the lane, so that when I release it, it's more on the side. So it curves in. So I might try that for a few and see how that goes. Okay. I mean, it's about the same as the other one, but I feel like it has more of a hook, which gives me more confidence in my bowl. So we'll see how it goes here for the next couple. Let's see what we do. Oh my gosh. That was not great. Oh. Yeah, I gotta go tell them. I mean, I'll just let them know. On the right side of the lane. What am I in 13? There's a pin that like got in front of the gate on my gutter on the right side of 13.
13?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on 13, then what?
Okay. Now we just wait for them to clear the pin. They get to walk out in the middle. They're so cool. Maybe I should try to work at a bowling alley now that I'm doing this series. That would be kind of fun. I could show you guys the inner workings of the bowling alley. Now we're thinking. Thank you. Come on. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to hit that back pin. I put it exactly where I should have been. But, oh well. I do feel like this lane placement is maybe a little better. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, come on. Hit the pin. My hand is sore. I was working on this project where I was drilling a ton, and the drill kept kicking out. And so I think my hand is sore from that, and then the bowling on top of it doesn't help. It's like my muscle. Oh my gosh. Bro, I don't know. It's that right side every time. I cannot hit the right side. The right side of the lane, and it doesn't matter. It's just bad every time. There's no saving it. Donate money now to save a bowler in need so he can get a new ball. My Venmo is, no, I'm just kidding. I would never do that, guys. But if you want to send me money, DM me, let me know. Oh, come back. That's what I needed the last time. What am I doing? I'm like lag bowling. I'm like bowling the time before what I needed. Which will work out here because I have mostly full pins right now. Oh, it seems like they're off a bit. It's like not lined up correctly. I couldn't hit that front pin. It's always the front pin. It's the right side pin or the front pin. Right side or front. I just can't. I can't hit them. I don't know why. It's like impossible for me to hit. 56 in the sixth. Like this is one of the worst all-time games I've ever played in my life. Come back. A little bit, but I think part of it is the holes, the finger holes on the ball are too big. And then part of it's just like, I'm not mentally checked in like I need to be. There we go. Spare. I just gotta string a little together. Let's do well in these last couple frames, okay? Get another spare or something. Do a little bit better. That's all I ask. I could maybe spare that. I had a little bit of a slide there, which I don't normally have, but I got a little slide action, which I think is good because most people slide when they bowl. Yes. Yes! That's what I needed, another spare. Okay. So now we'll just get another spare. I'm just gonna tell myself spares. That's less of a hit when I don't hit a spare than if I don't hit a strike. Come back. Yes! Let's go. First strike of the day. That's what I needed. Now we're gonna get another one, and another one, and then another one. No, we're just gonna get spares, that's all. Take the pressure off. We're just getting spares, guys. It's just another bowl. We're just going out and getting spares. Come on. They dance around that, bro. Come on. That was so stupid. Okay, well let's try to spare this at least. Ah, that fucked my wrist up, bro. I threw that one bad. Messed my wrist up real bad. Okay, what is that? What am I? All of a sudden, I'm not bowling to the right anymore. So annoying. Okay, well, I did get one. I got 10 better, so 121. So logically, this third game should be a 131 if I just keep the statistics the same, the probability, the trajectory. I should be at a 131 for game 3. So we'll just do that. That's easy. Okay, what is that? I'm not getting a 131 when I'm old like that. Like, let's be so for real. But I can pick this up. Spare clock. Come on. Come on. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm like throwing it left more, even though it has more of a curve because I'm on the right side of the thing. I just need to throw it straight down the right side. It'll curve back. Trust the ball, trust the lane, trust the ball, trust the lane, trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane, trust the ball, trust the lane. Oh my goodness. Trust the ball, trust the lane, guys. I wasn't trusting it when I threw it. I was not trusting the ball or the lane when I threw it. But what happened? It produced a strike for me. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. It's that easy. Trust the ball, trust the lane. 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 Okay, well that was... I didn't trust the ball or the lane as much that time because I didn't throw it right enough. So it hit straight on and gave me a split. Which I'm not picking this up. There's zero chance I pick this up. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Dude, you see how much hook that has because I switched? Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord I thought about the oil pattern because that is amazing. Oil patterns really do have an effect, guys. If you didn't think oil patterns had an effect, you're wrong. They do. They have this effect where I can trust the ball on the lane. I'm trusting the ball in the lane, guys. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Okay. Still trust the ball, trust the lane, because I was like, okay, well, that was shit. And then it wasn't. And then it wasn't. I like this new mantra, trust the ball, trust the lane. You're joking. How does the pin have that much weight behind it? That's actually insane, but it's okay. We need to get back to trusting the ball in the lane. We're back to trusting the ball in the lane, guys. Trust. You ready to do this? Trust. Trust the ball in the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Oh, what the heck? They hit the pin, It hit that pin. It hit the pin, but it didn't do anything. I'm raging. Rage against the machine. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Yes, 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 yes. Hey. That's what happens when you trust the ball in the lane. Sorry, I got a little excited there, but it's working. My mantra's working. Trust the ball, trust the lane. This is amazing. I'm like Isaac Newton discovering electricity. Is that what he discovered? Sure. Yes, come back. Woo! Oh my goodness. That was so close. That was so close. Dude, trusting the ball in the lane is proving to be amazing. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Is that too much spin? No, it's not. It's the right amount. It's the right amount. That's what happens when you, say it with me, trust the ball, trust the lane. That's what happens. Oh, my ball got a little hiccup there at the end. Trust the ball, trust the lane, and you will feel no pain. Dude, I'm literally, you can't write this stuff, guys. You cannot write this stuff. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Yes. Yes! Trust the ball, trust the lane, and you will have no pain. Trust the ball, trust the lane, and you will have no pain. I am fully enveloped in trusting the ball in the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. It's that easy. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Yes, trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. I'm telling you, this is like mind blown, game changed. Trust the ball, trust the lane. 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 Yes, trust the ball, trust the lane. Yes! Dude! Let's go! Trust the ball, trust the lane. That's a turkey. That's 2 days in a row I've gotten a turkey. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. This is amazing. Energy's high, guys. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. No! Oh my gosh. Let's go! Let's go! 2 weeks in a row, 2 days in a row, new high score. Let's go. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Whew. Let's go. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Yes, 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 yes. What? No. 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 Okay, new high score though. I can't complain about that. 168. Trust the ball, trust the lane. New merch dropping. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Oh, I gotta do my outro. Thank you so much for watching day 10. Another new high score. That's 2 days in a row. I feel the momentum. Trust the ball, trust the lane. Like, subscribe, follow along on Instagram and TikTok. Drop comments. This is good. This is good. This is a turning point in the series. Trust the ball, trust the lane. I'll see you guys Monday for day 11.